What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Sleep Token. Yes, indeed. Sleep Token fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bobbidi-bob, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Charles B, and this is actually one of Charles's prioritized requests for the month of June for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Charles. Hope you enjoy the show, man. Charles wanted to see me react to this song by Sleep Token called Gods. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold it, I've heard this before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let's see, as always, Charles has provided us a little bit of an intro with the song, so here we go. Your initial foray into Sleep Token's debut full-length album, Sundowning, culminates with this track, Gods. Gods is significant as it further showcases an even greater range in both the band's sound and the talents of Vessel as a vocalist. In his only interview to date, posted on December 2023 on the Drumeo YouTube channel, Sleep Token's drummer 2 stated that one of the band's musical influences is the Deftones. Really? Interesting. Okay. Without giving too much away on what you're about to hear, Gods lays bare the Deftones' influence on Sleep Token. One other detail about this track worth mentioning is that it is a song from Sundowning. One other detail about this track worth mentioning is that as a song from Sundowning, it holds a very curious distinction. God's current status as a Sundowning track stands in total opposite to an earlier track from the same album that you reacted to a couple of months ago, The Offering. Loved that song, by the way. Absolutely loved The Offering. Specifically, of all their songs, The Offering is the one that they have played the most times at their concerts. That doesn't surprise me one bit. Whereas this song, Gods, as of mid-2024, is the only one from Sundowning that Sleep Token has yet to play live. Oh, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. They have yet to play at any of their live shows. After you hear Gods, you may find yourself asking what Sleep Token are saving it for. Enjoy. Why are they... Okay, that's kind of a bold statement. All right. Look at Charles B calling the shot right there, pointing to the outfield. You're going to wonder why they don't play this live. And we're going to see. Let's see. This was posted by Sleep Token. Yeah, surprise, surprise. And the video has 631,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Sleep Token, God's Visualizer. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Mean! Woo! Sleep Token. Yeah, it says it right there. I'm having a really hard time computing this. This is nothing like I was expecting. I was expecting to push the play button, and there's the piano. And then they come the vocals. And the song would build until we get either 2/3 of the way through the song, and then we have a breakdown. Yeah, it gets heavy, or it'll build and build and build and build, come down. Build and build and build and build and build, come down. Build and build and build and build and build and build and build to the apex, come down. I was expecting that. I was expecting one of those two things. This is not anything even remotely close to what I was expecting. This, look, we're only 20, oh my God, we're only 20 seconds in. And they seriously, they don't play this live? Why? Why? What are they thinking? What?
That's how I feel.
Seriously, they've never played this song live. I can't even fathom that. Why in the world would they not play this in a live setting? This would be the perfect song to bring up the crowd after one of their droning songs that just drones on and on and on and on, where it's just Vessel and a piano, just, lulling the crowd to sleep. Play this live and wake every single person in that venue up. Oh my goodness. What are they thinking not utilizing this? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Dear Lord, we are starting all over again. I do not care. I do not care. We are starting from the top. Oh my God, this is... Subdivision. Oh, break it down. Yeah. It's too early for me to say I love this song. It's way too early. But folks, I want to say it. I really do. But we got another 2 minutes to go. A lot can happen in 2 minutes. I could end up being completely turned off by the song in the next 2 minutes. But as it stands right now, I really, really want to say that I love this song. I am enjoying the hell out of this so far. Good Lord. This is fight music. Like, this is the kind of song you would play a fighter to the ring with. Seriously, I could see so many UFC fighters walking to the ring with their crew, with their training crew, walking to the ring with this playing over the loudspeakers. I could absolutely. Or let's go the pro wrestling route. Sure, why not? Why not? I mean, this is entertaining. Oh God, what's that tag team that I just saw a little while ago? They just came back. They're working with Karrion Kross right now. AOP. God, I could see the three of them coming to the ring with this. I really could. The drive, the energy, the anger, the emotional angst in the song. Fantastic. And now they're bringing it down. I like that. Don't get it twisted. I like the fact that they brought it down. I just hope they don't stay down for too long. I hope they bring it back up again pretty soon. But bringing it down that way, nice decision, nice choice. I like it. Give it some variance. Absolutely. Take us on a journey. Absolutely. Good Lord, let's keep going here. The drumming is fantastic. Voices come in. It's growing. Come on, do not disappoint. Come back in strong. Take us there. Take us there. Right here would be a good place. It's so easy for me. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay, I can say it now. I love it. I can now say the song is over that I love the song. Oh, man. That was nice. That was a journey. That was a great journey. Strong start. Had this nice little valley. And when it came down very suddenly, right? Oh, man. And then it built and built and built and built and built. Hit back up to where we were. Good, solid ending. I got no issues with this at all. I just gave my review right there. I don't have to do a review now. There we are. That's my review. Oh, man. Wow. Okay, let me get my thoughts together. Okay, first things first. Let me calm down. Because trust me, folks, I'm on a high right now. Let me calm down, catch my breath, stop geeking out, and I will see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Sleep Token with Gods. This was a request from Charles B. And this was actually one of Charles B's 3 prioritized requests for the month of June for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Charles. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. Okay. I had to take a few minutes, calm down, take a couple breaths, relax, take my mind off of things for a little bit. Went and checked my Instagram, went and checked my X before it became X, it was known as Twitter. Go check my Facebook page. Don't ask me for my Facebook, guys. I don't give that out. That is for family only. If you do somehow manage to find me on Facebook, do not waste your time trying to add me, because I will just delete your ad request. Unless you are family, then obviously I'll add you. But yeah, don't waste your time on that one, folks. Everything else, go ahead and feel free to add me, and I'll add you, sure. But I took my time, and I really did my best to calm down. I did. I'm gonna say it right now, folks. I failed miserably. I absolutely did. I am still jazzed. I am still pumped. I am still energized. I'm still riding on a high right now. Thanks to gods. Yeah, it's all their fault. It's all Sleep Token's fault. I'm not gonna, but at the same time, I'm also not gonna sit here and blow things out of proportion and say that this is my new favorite song for the bit. No, it's not. It's not my new favorite, but I'm putting it up in top 5 without question. Yeah, for sure. Top 5. Yeah. Oh boy, this song was fun from the beginning. Okay, before we go any further, let's get to the score. Let's do the score. Let's get to it. Oh man, on a scale of 1 to 10, I am gonna give that an 8.1. Yeah, 8.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, 8.1. What does that mean? Well, an 8.1 would translate to a great scale rating. It would translate to 4 to 5 stars, and it would translate to an A- letter grade. So yeah, 8.1, great scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Now, how in the world did I come up with this score? So glad you asked. Man, this was fun. It was fun. I think this was the most fun I've had so far with Sleep Token. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm still not putting it as my favorite. Okay, I know. No. You got other songs that I could call that, but I will put it top 5, like I said, and it was without question, as far as songs go by Sleep Token, this was the most fun I've had. To all the people in the comments from other Sleep Token videos who said I was gonna hate this song, what in the world are you thinking? You clearly don't know me very well. No, I had a blast listening to this. Deftones, oh yeah. I see where they're coming from on that, specifically in the drumming with the snare on the end of 2 and the downbeat of 4. Yeah, that is Deftones without question. 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. Yeah, oh God, please. Deftones do it faster, obviously, but I mean, yeah, I absolutely see it. I totally see the comparison. From a drumming aspect, absolutely. Yeah, this was so much fun. Starting off, and the minute the song started, complete polar, not even just complete opposite. We're talking complete polar opposite. North Pole to South Pole. Completely different from what I've heard from anything from Sleep Token in the past. Starting off, kicks you right in the mouth. Just boom! And from there, takes their hand after kicking you in the mouth, and you're sitting here like this. Oh. Then they take their hand, take their fingers, put it into your mouth, hook their fingers into the bottom of your jaw, and drag you by the bottom of your jaw wherever it's gonna take you. There was nothing gentle about this in the beginning. Starting off, it was violent. It was absolutely violent, and I loved every second of it. Fight music, Yes, absolutely. I could see UFC fighters come into the ring with this without question. We can even go the pro wrestling route. Absolutely. I can see pro wrestlers coming out with this. I use that, what was that tag? AOP. I use them as an example. They got something going on with Karrion Kross right now. Some faction going. Man, I hate their music. I do. I listened to it when they came out recently. I was like, this song doesn't fit. This song absolutely does not fit. This song fits. Absolutely. God, here's the beautiful thing. We go into like a minute and 20, almost minute and 30 with this, just non-stop assault. And then it comes down suddenly. It didn't even come down gradually. It wasn't like it faded. No, it just dropped. But it didn't drop too far. It dropped down to like a mezzo piano. Really nice. Still had some girth. Still had some weight. Still had some body to it. It didn't completely hollow out. And here's the thing. We didn't stay there for very long. We started to grow. Almost immediately, we started to grow. And on the next phrase, we grew a little bit more, adding some more volume, adding some more power. Then we added the bass with some extra vocals. And then we grew even more to where I felt like it was going to, and we sustained, kind of leading into a cliff, and then you heard the vocals come in. And the second I heard the vocals come in, I was like, here we go. We're gonna turn it back up again. Sure enough, we did. And we ended so strongly with that apex point. And then from the apex point, it faded naturally. Not a linear fade, it faded naturally, a natural decay with the breathing. With the breathing afterwards. I liked it. I liked everything about it. I had absolutely zero issues with this whatsoever. My only issue with it is, this is gonna sound really weird coming from me. The song is only 3 minutes and 40 seconds or something like that, or 3:30 or 3:40. A little short. Tack another minute on there for me, please. I'm all in favor of it. No, I dug everything about this song, man. I absolutely did. It's not the most impressive song I've heard from Sleep Token, if I'm being honest. I've heard more impressive songs, but I will go on record right now and I will say this is the most fun I've had listening to a Sleep Token song without question. And I will absolutely put it in top 5. And I don't see it being knocked out anytime soon. I just don't. Now, to close, why haven't they played this song live? I think I know why. Vocally, I don't know. I don't know how much training Vessel has had on Screamo. I don't know how much vocal training he's had on Grit and Growl vocals. If you don't have the proper training and you're not using the proper technique, if he were to sing a song like this, it's going to do damage. It is absolutely going to do damage, and his vocals will not be the same for the rest of the show. I'm sure he'll still be able to sing well, but it's going to sound a little different. And over time, over the course of multiple shows, it's going to do more and more and more damage. I can see why. I can absolutely see why they would not perform this song live. It could potentially be dangerous. But having said that, I hope he gets vocal training on how to do this, controlled and clean and safely, because this song live would be perfect to bring the crowd up after doing one of those droning songs that we've heard on the channel from Sleep Token, when Vessel's on just the piano and it just drones on and on and on for 4.5 to 5 minutes, and it feels like 10, and it's just like, Then this song kicks in and brings the crowd back up again, brings the crowd back to life, injects right into just a la Pulp Fiction style, taking that syringe and plunging it into Uma Thurman's chest, right into the heart, injecting the adrenaline directly into the heart. That is this song. Absolutely. In a nutshell. This was fun. This was enjoyable. I had a blast with it. Not the most impressive song I've heard, but the most fun I've had from Sleep Token to date. So I feel good with that 8.1. It is absolutely deserved, and that's where we're gonna stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We got an 8.1, great scale rating, 4 out of 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's gonna do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.